Hello and welcome to today's session of playing Titan Quest 2. I am once again really excited.
Tormented by retribution, the mortal woke on a strange shore, alone.
Because I simply like playing this game. And you know what? I never tried to pause this. Yeah, okay. But if I go to the menu, it really pauses. So this is really an offline game. If you want it to be one, that's great. I know I keep saying this in all of my videos almost, but this is something that I really miss a lot of times, and it's a great pleasure if this is possible in a modern game. I'm not sure if this is a great move to have this, what is this? Rolling magma moving so slow. I think it's a really interesting idea, but don't know if it's worth it. Shall we go up there? Why not, right? Okay, so, yeah, okay, we go there. Because it seems to be that there is just one treasure chest and then we can move on. What's that? Linen splatters. I guess by now you know that English is not my native tongue, and sometimes there are just words that I cannot understand or pronounce. That's something that's not that great. You know. I'm simply pronouncing something wrong. Please tell me. I love to learn more about that. Kronos' fate, an account of how the fates foretold the fall of the Titan Kronos. So Kronos devoured his children, but his wife Rhea hid the youngest, Zeus, and gave Kronos a rock in his place. And Zeus was hidden away until he grew old and powerful enough to overthrow Kronos. So Kronos was one of the Titans, Titan Kronos, and his son Zeus was eventually the godfather, the father of the gods. Let's say that. As you approach the statue, you feel the impressions of three beasts: a lion, a dolphin, and an owl. The beasts call out to you, each beckoning you to join them. I would like to have the wise old owl. And I get a cool staff. Let's see. Yes, well, it doesn't increase the spell damage, but it does increase attack speed. And I think that's quite good. And in general, this is just a cool staff, so we have to take it anyways. Yeah, that doesn't do a lot for us. What about this one? We can't use it. Great. Okay. What about this one? That seems cool. Ooh. So, oh, that's a cool thing. So this is an old version of that new one. And it's just perfect. I'm sure it's not called skirt, but it looks like a skirt. And this is really shiny and stuff, so that's pretty cool. I like stuff like that. Okay, so we are done in this area. We can move down again. Let's try to shoot. Well, this is still really slow and awkward, just in comparison to our normal ice thorn or something.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Heavy Helm of Concentration, that could be something for us. That is it. But we need more fitness and might. We don't have that. Well, armbands. I think I like those. They give a lot of armor. Oh. Tough linen corset. Again, nothing we can use.
You're alive.
He's
Thank
talking
the
to us.
gods. Remember the charm Aristino gave me? Shaped like a horse. That's me. We must have separated in the wreck. Hurry, find me.
Huh. So something saved us, and it was shaped like a horse, wasn't it? Maybe I'm mixing something up now, but I think it is. These guys are really lots of damage. But we got the level up. Some knowledge, some vigor, and some masteries for Earth. Yes, so we finally have this one unlocked. We don't have this one, we get one divinity. So let's move that over here. Does that do anything, any damage? No. Like increase ice damage? No. A lightning bolt. I would like to have some lightning now as well. Storm Nimbus emits an aura with a 18-meter radius. That's quite large. Aura grants you and allies 20% increased cold damage and lightning damage. Well, hello. I like auras, so let's do this. Lightning resistance. Thunderstorm grants you increased lightning damage. Storm enhancement. Aura grants an additional 8% increased cold and lightning damage. That's nice. Frost armor. When an enemy hits you within a 3-meter radius, deal 12 cold damage to it. Now that is great. Now that is really cool. Yes. So we have increased damage and this one as well. That's amazing. And we could also have some lightning bolt. Infinite penetration. That sounds wrong. But it isn't. Storm attunement, yeah, increased cold and lightning damage. So this isn't that much better? Well, increased shock chance and chill chance. Projectile damage is good. And this is storm protection, increased barrier. Alright, I would like to have that one. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There are separate points. So let's do that as well, because that's really good. And then we can have one of those, right? I don't know if I should diversify that much. Maybe I should stay within this. Yeah. Minus 20 energy reserved. Okay, so it's reserving energy all the time. Why is that not? Capacity per rank 2 shields. So I could do that. And now it grants you and allies +2 cold weapon damage and 100% weapon damage converted to cold damage. So does that only work if I hit with my weapon? Let's try it just because we can. Alright, so we activate it and it's just reserved. Yeah. And we have that aura now. pretty cool. Don't know if we do much more damage now. So, what's the result here? I really don't know if we do more damage now. 100% weapon damage converted to cold damage. I don't think this is what we want. So I like that we can experiment at least with these modifiers. That's cool. So I want that frost armor. That's amazing. And the aura grants additional damage, just like that. That's nice as well. Grants you 20% increased lightning strike damage, but we don't have any lightning, so we'll take that. Yeah. Again, the aura activated. Alright. Follow the voice. I would like to run around this area first and then follow the voice. Look at that, that's so cool. Just shooting from such a large distance. Large serpent coin. What about this one? Right. Chitin ice staff. Oh.
That's not possible.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We can sort that. Yeah. That's great. Well, these do look dangerous, but it seems like they are not. Yeah, so we can adventure a bit more. Whoa. A large blue-faced man coin. An ancient coin from a bygone era found on the beach where I washed ashore. I washed ashore? Oh yeah. Sorry, forgot about that. Amazing. Piercing short bow of haste. Yeah, it exploded in just the right moment. Alright. So let's move to the lower left corner here. And then I think we can finally go on a strange shore and follow the voice. Oh, I like that we are glowing all the time. It looks so amazing. Oh man, that barrier isn't what it used to be. Nice. What about this one now? Ah. Cool. We solved a riddle? maybe? Don't know. But what we got is not great. These boulders of insight are not usable by us. So, statue of Heracles, Achilleus. Okay, sorry. The river god courted the lovely Deianira in 3 forms: a charging bull, a coiled serpent, and a bull-faced man, until Heracles challenged the god of Deianira's hand. Heracles defeated Achilleus, and ever after Heracles delighted in burning the symbols of his enemy to ash. Yeah, like I said before, these Greek gods are quite human. I mean, like I said, the Christian God is quite human as well, but in a more absolute way, and not seemingly not driven by emotion, or at least most of the time he's not. I mean, there are instances where he's just angry and then kills a bunch of people, but that's very rare. And in Greek mythology, that's really, really common that
Get your claws off me.
something like this is happening. Oh yeah,
Ah, there. Thank the gods.
you are a talking horse.
Not just any talking horse. The talking horse that saved your life.
No, that's true.
You're welcome. Aristino charged me with helping you reach the Moirai and keeping you safe. A goddess is hunting you, and I had no idea how to reach the Moirai. At least Nemesis seems to think you're dead for now. That's some good news. Well, one step at a time. Let's find out where we are.
Great idea. What? 4 divinity? Hello? It's crazy. Give me some. So, there's nothing said about if this affects us in any way, except for advancing these tiers. I would like to have some trader, but I don't think there will be somebody, so we have to move with a portal. Because I don't think my inventory is gonna last much longer. Yeah, that's not good.
Path.
I love that.
Perhaps there's a village further up this road.
Alright.
I can't do that.
Ah, you fool. Throw that away. We have a couple of things that are not magic at all, so don't need those. It's cool that we can look at that stuff here. It's drawn out, we just can't move there. That's perfectly fine. But it makes the world look really, really beautiful. Look at that house, the detail that went into that house.
What happened here?
That's not possible.
Okay, I don't think we have a choice anymore. Let's go to that personal portal. These portals look amazing as well. I would like to enter it, though. That is bad. We can't move to another realm? No, we can. We can. Somehow. Can't we? No, we can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe later on. Maybe later on. We have that desolated shore, but there is no trader. So, okay. Let's throw away everything we can't use. And not we can't use, what's worth not a lot, and that should be all the non-magic items, and I think we've got them now. Here we go. Sorted again, like this. Great. And now we can move on. Leave that portal there for everybody to enjoy. Not to use, but to enjoy. Nice. My homing ice arrows. How did we get roped? Okay. Oh,
I
I
don't
like
care
that.
about money, just what it can buy.
Okay, now they are silent. All of a sudden. Now you are great.
I can't wait to leave this godforsaken coast behind me. You wouldn't happen to have a spare axle, would you?
Axel. No.
Funny. Well, if you want to buy something, let me know.
Nope, but I want to sell a lot. Actually, almost everything. It's so easy. We don't have to look if we can craft something or something like that. At every game we can't just sell stuff. We have to see, is it better to craft, how do you say that? To convert to like materials and stuff like that. Or is it better to sell, and where do I sell it? All that useless stuff that just takes time from your life. So I like that idea. I mean, there are probably people who really enjoy that. I'm not one of these people. I just want my...
They say only a god can open the temple of the Moirai. So first we have to find a god, and then we have to find the Moirai temple. I wish Aristino were here. Your mentor always had a plan.
Yeah, I don't have any. I'm really just a voiceless guy. Finding my way through Greece and the mythology. Look at that background. I love it. I don't know how much, how big the team is behind that game, because it must be quite big. There's so much stuff here already. And yet I read in a comment in Steam that this game is pretty short. So I don't know if maybe it comes to a... Whoa. To unsuspecting stop. We'll see. These health potions are really rare. Do I find them anywhere? Is this just costs? Yeah. Is this what does that ring do? Maybe I'll get another one like after some period of time. Ah, yes. So if I do a lot of damage, maybe? Right. Oh, That would have been funny if that skeleton can climb the ladder as well. I mean, maybe it's the right move that it can't. And this cannot... The bat cannot fly downstairs. I understand nothing. Right. These guys with range or with magic, they do the real damage. These melee guys, they're not an issue at all. Maybe that's one thing with my build. Okay, you're leaving? Do we want to leave? Find a god to help reach Moira. So we don't want to leave yet, right? I don't think so. Look at that. Not that great. No, okay, I don't want to leave this yet. But we gotta level up. So, knowledge again and vigor again, because I really like to have some life. We got one more divinity, which is enough for this tier to emerge. And what can we do? Flame volley. Fire projectile from above your head to target location where they explode. Nice. Conjure an earthquake around you. Its effect increases in stage 4 every 1 second you channel. Emit an aura. I like these auras, to be honest. I really like them. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. Increased fire damage. Yeah, we want to have fire damage. You know, let's give it a go. Yeah, stone skill. Aura grants you and your allies plus 58 armor. Nice. Energy reserved, yeah. We want to have more fire damage. Yeah, that's not what we want. Conservation is alright. Aura grants you an additional 8%. That's what we want. And Flame Shield. When you are hit by an enemy within 3 meters, deal 4 fire damage. Yes, please. Incredible. That is incredible. So we have 2 of these auras. And we can also increase the barrier and the attack damage, fire damage. I like spell damage. It's very general, but still. Attack damage. Well, okay. This is not that great. We get 4% spell damage more here and here the same. No, only 2%. No, that's not good. So we want more fire damage. That's alright, yeah. And you know what? I would like to see if we can change that. The vortex. Isn't that great? I don't like that much. So let's remove that. No, I wanted to remove that, yeah. Overload, 15% more damage, 10% more damage. Grandeur explosion deals 7.8% of enhanced ailment. Let's crank that up. Overwhelm, consume full overwhelm for 20% more damage, 20% more ailment. Okay. Alright. Just got a new viewer. Which is pretty random. A new follower who's not viewing. And you says that I should join on Discord. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't know. Sounds very fishy to me. All right, let's move on. We got everything sorted out. I want to have that fire damage as well, so I'm glowing all the way everywhere, which is pretty cool. And if I find that next waypoint, I will stop, because I just hit the 30 minutes mark, and that's about the time I have usually. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, calm down. Ooh. Good thing I do some fire damage. Alright, let's find that god. Of course, gods always hide between long ladders. The broken road. Oh, that's convenient. This is a new portal.
Ichthyans. They're far from the water, aren't they?
That's true, horse friend. That is true. These are far from anywhere, really. These friendly spiders. Ah, that's a great thing. Throwing fireballs, but not just fireballs, but balls of fire. Ah. You know what I mean. Alright, so we are done for today. As usual, everything looks fine here. I really enjoyed that game. I hope you do too. And if you do like my content, please like and follow. But most of all, have a great day and see you next time. Goodbye.